G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So today's video, just wanted to go through which units I think would be the best to select with your hero's special Dragonstone. As you can see here, reasonably long list. You can get a maximum of 2 stones. These are paid, so if you haven't bought the stones, obviously you aren't able to get a copy. But yeah, thought I'd just go through and showcase who I thought were some good options. So starting off with the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, he's actually really good. Got his Easy A last year, as you can see, raises the attack there, but once you do Easy A him, he gets that defense as well. Can perform multiple super attacks, and whoops, the main thing that you get with him is he is beyond Super Saiyan, and he is also a Kamehameha unit, so he is available to be used on the Gods 200% leader skill, as well as just the Heroes ones. You can see from his link set, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, has some common links over in a Flash, Fuse Fighter potentially, but yeah, still one of those units that's definitely very usable at the moment. Super Pycon or Pykuhan, I would give him a skip. He's not the craziest of units. This Baby Janemba gets his Easy A and he becomes a dodging phenomenon. I actually used him in my Cell Max run through when I was using the Artificial Life Forms team. So he does have the exponential dodging ability. So that means you get that first dodge off, he jumps up to like a 62% chance. Second dodge is up to a 64% chance. So if you get lucky with him, he's literally can become untouchable. So a really good unit that you could consider if you don't have him. Bobbity Boo or Boo Bobbity, I would skip. Um, yeah, just Margin Power is not really one of those teams that I can imagine you'd be running at the moment. And with these coins or stones, I'd recommend grabbing units that you are going to get a lot of use out of. And because of that, I would recommend also skipping the 2 Super Saiyan 3s in the Inter Gohan and AGL Trunks and Darkness Toa. Now, one of the units that I would definitely recommend getting is this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He gets his Easy A with this celebration, and he becomes really good. He's got that high chance to stun. As you can see here, he has the damage reduction and guards, so that gets bolstered by his Easy A. And he's one of those units that you're going to be able to get a lot more use out of. As you can see, sorry, as I swipe back here, you got Super Saiyan, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Limit Breaking Form over in a Flash, Shattering the Limit. So a few common links in there, and then a kabillion teams here. So yeah, I think he is probably your top pick as to who I would be grabbing with this special Dragonstone, and honestly, I'm probably going to get a dupe of him just because he's really good. You got the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Now his Easy A was really disappointing. They should have given him a lot more than they did. So I definitely wouldn't recommend grabbing him unless he's that's another thing. You should probably grab units that you don't have. We've got the Supreme Kai of Time. She's pretty solid. She massively raises attack and defense, and she gets a lot of buffs, so she could be a potential option. But as a Realm of Gods unit, you might not get a lot of use out of her. You've got the Super Mirror and the Demigra. I'd probably avoid grabbing those two, and the same with Dark Mask King and Black Mask Sane, unless you don't have copies of them and you're looking to bank them for next year. You would think that they will probably all get Easy A's next year, so they could become really good. Dark Mask King's got a lot of potential with his, as we can see here. He does get that guard, so guarding units are always really good. Then we jump into the units that have got their Easy A's again. So you got Sealess, just got his Easy A, becomes really pretty solid. And if you are wanting to run the Hearts team, he could be a really good option. You got the Great Saiyaman 3, who is crazy good. I don't know why they went so insane with him. He's definitely a top pick if you don't have a copy of him yet. The only issue with him is you're sort of running on the lower end of categories. Yeah, so that's definitely something to consider whether you will get the actual use out of him. Got the Xeno, Goku, and Vegeta. Easy Aid last year, but as units that greatly stack. Actually, no, sorry, they awoken last year. And as units, they greatly stack attack and defense while providing support to their family teams, like Vegeta family or Goku family. They are really solid picks. I find myself using these guys quite regularly, especially the Goku has that chance to stun as well. So we've got some more easy A units here in Kumba, Fu, and Cooler. Of these three, I think Cooler is probably the best after his easy A. I think you get a lot of use out of him. So if you are looking for some more extreme type options, Fu and Cooler would be very good. And then Kumba, even without his easy A, is a unit that greatly lowers attack and defense. So we all know how useful that is for SBR stages. So if you're struggling for, let's have a look at his teams quickly. So we got Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, Dragon Ball Heroes, Giant Form, Super Saiyans, Giant 8 Power, and Crossover. So Giant Form in particular, he will be very good for that SBR stage. Vegeks and Gohanks and the Gotenks that turns into Supers. I'm pretty sure. Is that the... Yeah, it does go into Super Saiyan 3. Wouldn't recommend grabbing any of those three. While they are good, you're probably not going to find yourself using them a great deal. So we've got the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito and Broly. So two units that if you're grabbing them, you'd definitely be banking on their easy A's later on. They should easy A next year. Vegito does have that crossover lead, and then Broly was, like usual with Broly's, pretty glass cannon-like. So I would probably just save off on them until next year and potentially check out their easy A's to see how good they are and then go from there. Bardock, I would be skipping. He's pretty mid. Gohan is featured on the banner, so if you've bought these, I assume you've summoned, you've probably managed to pull a copy of him. He's pretty much a must-run on the Giant 8 Power team. So AGL Deborah and the Int Demon Goddess Toa, I would be skipping both of those until they get easy A's, till they become relevant again. So just to reiterate, my top pick for the unit to grab with your stone would be the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's going to be a unit that you will be able to get a lot of use out of. Two other top picks, I would say, if it come down to me, one would be Golden Cooler. Fu, while he's good, is one of those units that you probably won't get a great deal of use out of unless you are running hearts a lot. And much like last year, the Goku and Vegeta, just with their supports, I find myself using them a great deal. But if you're looking for a dark horse, Great Saiyaman 3 is certainly another one of those really top tier options. So let me know who you picked up with your stone down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.